pension is a very thorny matter that has been canvassed in this House time without number. Honorable Speaker, I'm saying this is the high time that pensioners are treated like citizens of this country, recognized for being patriotic and reaching the retirement age. Honorable Speaker, it is not only teachers. I want to say all pensioners should be respected because retirement is not an accident, Honorable Speaker. Retirement is something that is known, that should be planned for, and the pensioners should get what they are supposed to get immediately after retire. I know, I'm aware that there are several reforms that are in place from the ministry, from the Department of Treasury, but Honorable Speaker,
fair enough, you made your point.
Honorable Speaker, I say pensioners should not suffer. They should get what they are supposed to get timely. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Order MP for Saku. On what? By who? He has not requested this. Yes, proceed, MP for Saku, and then followed by the MP for Kaloneni.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.
Proceed.
Honorable
Yes.
Speaker,
Yes.
It is unfortunate that you have failed to invoke Standing Order 107 for the Honorable Member for Makueni. I think she is just irritating the House for no good reason. If I come to what Honorable Kibangedi raised, I think it is important that pension or gratuity is seen as a right, as opposed to something that is given on a basis of these people can be given pension for so much, for so many days at this time. What is important is it is known when an individual is going to retire from active service. The timeline is known, and the idea of pension around the world is to maintain some standard of living and decency. And that is why he raises very important issue that this House must take with the seriousness it deserves. Teachers of this country are very important. If you see the gallery of youngsters who are in the House today, they are here because some teachers woke up this morning, very early in the morning, maybe as early as 4, 3, 2, to bring them to this House. So Kibangedi raises an important issue, and we must take it up as the House. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
MP for Kaloneni, and then, of course, the... Proceed.
Asante, Bwana Spika. Nataka nichangie kuhusu walimu ambao wamestaafu. Bwana Spika, walimu wa nchi hii.
Order, honorable members, order. Proceed, MP for Kaloneni.
Asante, Bwana Spika. Walimu wa nchi hii wanastahili kuheshimika kwa sababu wamechangia pakubwa kwa elimu na maendeleo ya nchi. Ni jambo la kuhuzunisha, Bwana Spika, wakati walimu hawa wamejitolea na kufundisha wananchi na siku yao ya kustaafu inajulikana. Lakini baada ya kustaafu walimu hawa wameendelea kuteseka. Hawawezi kupewa marupurupu yao ili waweze kujimudu kimaisha. Tume ya kuajiri walimu inatakikana iwe na mipango kabambe. Kama mwalimu anajulikana anaenda anastafu, anatakana apangiwe marupurupu yake, siku anastafu apewe pesa zake, aende nyumbani akaweze kujisaidia. Ni jambo la kusikitisha Bwana Spika, walimu wengi wamengojea marupurupu yao hadi wamefariki kabla kupata marupurupu yao. Hali yao ya afya pia inakuwa ni duni, hawawezi kujimudu kwenda hospitali kwa sababu hawapewi marupurupu wakati unaofaa. Na si walimu peke yake, wafanyaji kazi wote wa serikali inatakikana wapangiwe mapema ili anapostafu aweze kwenda nyumbani akijua kwamba amekuwa na mchango mkubwa katika taifa letu. Kwa hivyo Bwana Spika, bunge hili, hata sisi tuko hapa, tumetokea kwa shule, inastahili tuwaenzi walimu wetu, pia madaktari, polisi, mtu yote ambaye anastafu katika serikali anatakana apangiwe mapema ili asihangaike. Wengine paka sasa wana zaidi ya miaka 10 tangu wastafu na hawajapata marupurupu yao. Ni jambo la aibu, na tunatakana kama bunge tuweze kusimama tusaidie watu wote ambao wamestafu, hususan walimu, madaktari na walinda usalama. Asante sana Bwana Spika.
The lady, yeah. Proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm taking this moment first to support what our colleague Kibangedi has brought in relation with the pension. And I'm happy that all of us sitting here, Mr. Speaker, we have gone through the hands of teachers in different areas, in the primary schools, in secondary schools, in universities. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, sir, as we sit today, we should actually support that our teachers, once they retire, they need their payment and in advance. And then, Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to support what Mheshimiwa from Coast has raised. Okay. It's unfortunate that sometimes some teachers have suffered so much to make some of us to reach where we have reached. But unfortunately, some even die even before getting their pensions. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, what I'm saying today, as we support teachers, let us also support other careers and the professionals. Once people serve this country, that when they retire, Mr. Speaker, let's actually take a responsibility to ensure that they are paid their money in advance. And Mr. Speaker, sir, it's really very painful when children grow seeing their parents serving this country in different capacities, in different professionals, but once they retire, we realize again they are suffering, just walking long distances, coming to the respective ministries, following their amount of money which we are supposed to pay. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, I'm joining my colleagues here to say we cannot sit and think that everything is okay when our teachers who have taught each one of us retire, but they don't get their money in time. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, we are supporting that actually change. And let's also challenge one another that in the respective ministries, let them ensure that they have proper planning in advance so that people get their money at the right time. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
MP for Bondo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it's really sad and very unfortunate that our civil servants, teachers included, every single time that they are earning, they are reminded of their age, they are reminded of the time that's remaining for them in service. This is a time, in my view, that the issues to do with the retirement benefits, including pensions, needs to be processed as we process their years. You see, if a teacher is reminded every month that no, you are now remaining with 2 years, you are now remaining with 3 months, why don't we go ahead on another different parallel arrangement where they also, we start processing their issues of retirement benefits? We acknowledge that at 60, when one is retiring, definitely this is the age when you've served, this is the age that you've done your best, and that's the age when you retire, when you get home, you start getting experiences that are health related, experiences that require that you are endowed for you to realize that no, whatever you are doing, you are acknowledged, and you also say that no, I really served my country. So it's really unfortunate, Mr. Speaker, that when we are reminding them all the time of when they are going home, we are not processing their payments. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Dawood, are you weighing in on the same issue or something else? Okay, proceed.
Thank you.
Honorable Mutunga.
Nashukuru Mheshimiwa Spika. Mheshimiwa Spika, nikiwa namuunga ndugu yangu mdogo Kibangedi. Mheshimiwa Spika, kunaye walimu walistaafu mwaka wa 1997 na koti iliamuru kwamba walipwe walimu hawa. Nishaleta petition kwa hii bunge, na kuna changamoto kwamba mpaka leo haijasikizwa, haijamaliziwa, na vile tunaongea mambo ya uzee, wale wamestaafu pesa zao. Mheshimiwa Spika, lazima tukumbuke hata sisi tutastaafu siku moja, na tukistaafu pesa zetu tutazipata ama hatutazipata. So Mheshimiwa Spika, lazima tuweke maanani tukiwa bunge la kitaifa kwamba watu wetu pamoja na sisi, wakati tutastaafu lazima pesa ziwekwe kando, vile tutazipata wakati tutastaafu. Pia Mheshimiwa Spika, Mheshimiwa Kibangedi amesema kwamba ni linda mwananchi, hakiwa hajafahamu wananchi wote ni wa Kenya, sio walinda mwananchi peke yake. So hapo amekosea kidogo kwa mambo zake, lakini sisi sote ni wa Kenya na lazima atambue kwamba kuna watu wengine nje ya mpango wao. Asante Mheshimiwa Spika.
Honorable Mutunga and then MP for Sotik.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, retirement is disengagement from service. And once one retires, Honorable Speaker, they lose their value immediately. They lose their regard from the colleagues, the former colleagues in office. They lose their recognition. They lose almost everything. And that is a status that we need to change as a country. Because these people, as they worked, they were important in those areas and the dockets that they drove. But upon retirement, they are disregarded, which is really unfortunate. Honorable Speaker, I would like to align my thoughts with what the Honorable Kibangedi has brought to this floor, that we need to have these teachers and other retirees from the civil service supported. Most of the teachers, Honorable Speaker, are very organized, and they organize their lives with the little that they earn. And in so doing, they are able to even project what comes in the future and plan for their retirement benefits. But they are affected in their planning because the retirement benefits are not available when they need them. Honorable Speaker, it's unfortunate to also note that sometimes they are even required to pay so that they can get their benefits. They are required to bribe, which is wrong. Honorable Speaker, most of the leaders in this House have been consulted at one point or another by a teacher or a retiree from the civil service to try and assist them to move their files towards payment. And it has been an issue. Honorable Speaker, I propose that Honorable Kibangedi may bring amendments to the Retirement Benefit Act so that we may look at how do we make it mandatory for the retirement benefits to be processed progressively as somebody nears retirement, so that at the date and time of retirement, they are able to get their benefits immediately and plan for their benefits into the future that they get into after retirement. So, Honorable Speaker, knowing that they are less resourced, and their demands that they also pay, it is really unfortunate. So I believe Honorable Kibangedi has brought in a good idea, and we need to organize, to support it so that we may be able to look at how do we need to amend the law so that we can make it mandatory for all civil servants, all public servants, and even the people serving in the private sector to have their benefits organized and prepared as they near retirement, so they don't have to go back to those offices to seek for assistance. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
I know every member of parliament would want to weigh in on this, everybody who's in the chambers now.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to...
We cannot accommodate everybody. We have to move on with the business, yes.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to also weigh in on this statement. A friend of mine called Honorable Kibangedi. I want to say I respect this gentleman. He's a friend of mine, he's a neighbor. But the statement is very, very important to this nation. But Honorable Kibangedi came in with another statement from Linda Mwananchi, which made me a bit disappointed. I want to remind Mheshimiwa Kibangedi that the government in charge is the Kenya Kwanza government. And anything you are going to ask should be addressed to the government which is existing. I know you, over the weekend, you had a lot of movements, and you are made to understand that you are in government. No, my friend, you still have a long way to go. And I want to remind you that we are going to work hard to make sure that these teachers are paid. Mr. Speaker, I want to say Honorable Kibangedi has raised a very serious issue. Honorable Speaker, in my constituency, I have a lot of teachers. And in fact, I want to weigh in on what Honorable Dawood has said. The teachers who took a case to court and they were accepted, the court order was given, and nothing has been done. For how long, Mr. Speaker, are these teachers going to suffer? All of us has passed through the hands of teachers. They are the most respected people in our society. But now, when they are retiring, why should we subject them to serious problems, in fact, including even asking for bribes? Mr. Speaker, I would like to suggest that we go beyond a statement which my